Good morning. It's another beautiful day in Venice Beach, California. I'm Max Ammo, and welcome to Not That Kind of Vegan. Now, I've had a few requests for this video, so today's topic is Vegan 101, a beginner's guide to vegan nutrition.
I am the angriest man alive. I curse the earth, I curse the sky, and I will be until the day I die. I am the angriest man alive.
So let me put on my spectacles to create an illusion of intelligence, and let's get into this. Let me start with a disclaimer. I'm not a trained nutritionist, neither am I a qualified medical practitioner. Now, I urge people to do their own research. Certainly don't take someone's on YouTube's dietary recommendations as being gospel. So that being said, let's begin Vegan 101. Now, a properly planned vegan diet will not only give you all the nutrients that an omnivorous diet will, it'll be better for your long-term health, especially if you want to eat a high-protein diet over the age of 40 without the elevated health risks. So what do you need to know when you eliminate animal products from your diet? Well, there are a few nutrients that vegans will need to take extra care to make sure they're getting. The omega-3s, EPA, DHA, and ALA, zinc, vitamin B12, iron, calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin K2. Now, before anyone uses this to throw shade on the vegan diet, I would point out that the vast majority of omnivorous eaters are also deficient in most of these nutrients. So let's break it down and go through them one by one. Calcium. We need it for strong bones and teeth. Strong bones are particularly important to me as a wrestler, as things like this happen to me.
Oh no! Yes! Fuck! Decapitation!
And this. And this. So, depending on who you go with, the recommended daily amount of calcium is in between 500 milligrams and 1,000 milligrams. Now, tofu is one of the best sources, as are sesame seeds and greens. Personally, I take a calcium supplement as I don't eat soy every day. Now, taking vitamin C at the same time as calcium is going to help you absorb it. So I take 1,000 milligrams of calcium along with 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C every morning. Now, I'm a big guy who puts his body through a lot, so I dose everything high. If you're a smaller person, you may need less. Now, vitamin D. Now, by far the best way to get this is move somewhere next to the beach and never wear a shirt. Or if you're enjoying a typical British summer, eat some mushrooms, which are a great source of vitamin D. Not the magic kind, how to expand your consciousness with massive doses of hallucinogens. It will be in an upcoming episode. Moving on, iron. We need it to make the oxygen carrying red blood cells. Iron deficiency can lead to symptoms like extreme fatigue, dizziness, shortness of breath. Sounds scary, right? Actually, out of all the nutrients I'm going to mention in this video, iron is one of the easiest for a vegan to get. There are plenty of plant-based sources of iron. Rice, beans, oats, nuts, seeds. And if you're eating the kind of high-protein vegan diet I recommend, I guarantee you will be getting plenty of iron from all the rice and beans and oats and broccoli you'll be chowing down, you know. Now, moving on, we get to zinc. Now, zinc is a tricky one for vegans as it's really not found in many plants. Why do we need zinc? We need it to make testosterone. And there are probably some other stuff it does too. Now, having a zinc deficiency can lead to low testosterone. And having low testosterone will make you sad, it'll make you weak, and it'll make you impotent. So if you're a vegan athlete, I highly recommend you add a zinc supplement to your diet. Now we get to DHA. Now this is important for brain health, particularly in later years. You know, I was my father's carer through his final years when he had Alzheimer's. So believe me, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. And so I know how important the health of your brain is. Now, DHA is mainly found in fish, but your body will convert ALA to DHA. Now, ALA is another omega-3 fatty acid found in seeds and nuts, and is one of the reasons you saw me in an earlier video adding hemp seeds to my protein shakes. Walnuts are also a great source of ALA, as well as many other nutrients. I recommend eating hemp seeds every day, and the same with walnuts, as they both have a host of other nutritional benefits as well. There are also algae-based DHA supplements if you wish to take them. Now, vitamin B12. Like iron, you need vitamin B12 to make red blood cells. Sorry, I just can't help myself. But unlike iron, vitamin B12 is much harder to find in plant form. Now, you can find it in some seaweeds, but eating sushi wraps is not going to cut it for the vegan athlete, so I highly recommend a B12 supplement. Personally, I've been taking a B12 supplement for years. I take it 3 times a day along with tryptophan, as I find it has a great effect on my mood. And finally, that brings us to vitamin K2. Now, the K vitamin is actually a group of compounds, the most important of which being vitamin K1 and vitamin K2. Vitamin K1 is obtained from leafy greens and some other vegetables. Vitamin K2 is a group of compounds largely obtained from meats, eggs, and some dairy. Now, the thing is, the body can convert vitamin K1 to vitamin K2. So honestly, in my opinion, vitamin K2 deficiency is complete BS.
Now that's a patty.
It's become a really popular excuse to come off a vegan diet claiming vitamin K2 deficiency is making you depressed. And it's really not. You know, if you want to eat meat again, fine, just be honest about it. And I really don't see how stuffing your face with dead animals is going to cure depression anyway. The best cure for depression is to get up off your ass, get your body moving, and work up a sweat. I've had my own depression issues, and believe me, nothing works better than pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. In fact, they should call your comfort zone your discomfort zone, because if you spend your whole life living there, you will end up being depressed and unfulfilled. So, to summarize, eat your tofu, sesame seeds, and greens for calcium. For vitamin D, sunshine or mushrooms. For iron, rice, beans, oats, nuts, and seeds. For zinc, now for this one I really recommend a supplement. The same with vitamin B12. For your omega-3, seeds and nuts, particularly flax seeds. And finally, your K vitamins. Just eat your greens and everything will be fine. So I hope this has been informative for you. That's all for this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on the video, follow me on Twitter at JackedVegan, on Instagram at NotThatKindOfVegan, like me on Facebook at NotThatKindOfVegan, and until I see you next time, be good. And if you can't be good, be a bad motherfucker.